Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, coming to you with some Team Fortress 2. Hope you're doing well. I'm playing a little bit of Dust Bowl here with the Demo Man using the loose cannon, the regular sticky grenade bomb launcher, and the frying pan, of course. And the reason I'm featuring this kind of strange loadout, or what I would consider strange, I usually never pair the loose cannon with the stock sticky. Because usually my style is to kind of either focus on the iron bomber and just use the direct hits for that. Like, I honestly love direct hitting people with, explosive weapons such as the direct hit, the iron bomber, or even just the stock grenade launcher. But the reason why I'm using this is, as you can see in the bottom left corner next to the little avatar guy of the Demo Man, is that this one has a kill streak. So I have a kill streak loose cannon, but I don't have a strange kill streak loose cannon, so that's why I didn't use it before here. So for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who do know, I purchase weapons in TF2 very, very sparsely. Like, I just never do it because, one, I don't ever want to spend money on this game, like more than I need to. I've maybe spent $5 at the most on this game, and the rest has been achieved through selling crates or selling weapons in the community market or whatever. And you're probably saying, well, you don't have to spend money, man. You can just trade up and do all the unique hat trading and all that stuff, or unusual hat trading. But I just don't do that because it doesn't appeal to me at all. And I want to talk a little bit about that in this video here, and a little revelation that I had after using this kill streak loose cannon, which is just like a normal loose cannon with a kill streak on it, versus the new sticky grenade launcher which I got, which has a strange kill streak on it. So I want to talk about all that. And so first off, I got this I got this kill streak loose cannon from a person on my friends list, and I really appreciated that. But I guess he didn't value it that much, so he just gave it to me without trading anything. But still, I'm glad to have it because, like I said, my goal with TF2 is to have one strange kill streak version of every weapon that I use, like for my primary classes. So, for example, I want a kill streak medigun, and it would be nice if it was festive, but it's not really a big requirement here for me, because I really don't get the whole cosmetic side of YouTube. I understand it looks nice and people want that, but it literally does not change the game at all. Like, playing the game stock you're gonna get the same experience, other than you have a particle effect if you wear a certain hat, or if you get a certain amount of kill streak, and it really just does not appeal to me at all. But I've seen a lot of people who are in the trading community in Team Fortress 2 and just enjoy that aspect of it. I mean, they start, from scraps to unusual series, and it's just them in trade servers, begging people to trade them for stuff. And then there's like the long hours of scrap banking where you're getting a weapon and then you're selling it for 2 scrap, and then you're using that 2 scrap to make something else, and then more. It's just that whole process. You can look up what scrap banking is. I really don't feel like explaining it right now, but it honestly just doesn't appeal to me. If it does appeal to you, totally great, that you do your thing. I'm just not gonna do that here. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, Puntastic, why are you complaining about this, or why are you talking about this? Because you could just go spend the $10-15 to buy all the weapons that you wanted, because every little stock thing in a strange kill streak form is relatively cheap, like $2 or $3 for a weapon, and that'll satisfy your thing. Well, I just don't want to spend the money. Like I just keep saying, like I can't justify it in my head to spend money on like skins or items in a video game. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm still fighting not getting any EA games because I don't think I should have to buy a season pass for a game that I've already purchased. So if you don't know, with a lot of EA games, you buy the game for $60, let's say Madden 20 current year, whatever, and you buy the game, and it's like, okay, well, I've played the single player to death, I made the create a character, I've made the franchise mode, now I want to play against people online and test my skills and all that stuff. But nope, you gotta buy a season pass. Oh, I want to play Battlefield 1. I'm assuming you have to buy a season pass for that as well. So this whole gimmick of trying to get me to spend more money on a game is just infuriating. And you can say that this is like a silent protest. It's not going to really do anything, but like I feel like there's a lot of people who definitely feel like that. You know, it's not fair that, you know, we pay for a full price game like an EA Sports game or an EA game, and we have to pay more money for DLC or an expansion that makes the whole game even more frustrating. Like I remember in Halo, I could not play Big Team Battle because I did not have this map pack, which gave me like one map, and the DLC for it was like $5, and that was the first instance back in the day where I'm like, this is bullshit. Like I should be able to just play Big Team Battle on Halo without having to buy this ridiculous map expansion, which only gives you like 2 or 3 maps. Yeah, it's just an aside, but then you're probably saying to yourself, well, TF2 is a free game, it needs to make money. You know what, that's fine. That's totally fine, and I totally understand that people should spend money on keys and crates and things like that just to help TF2, you know, pay their employees and things like that. Totally understand that, but I'm just going to let you all know now, I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to spend money on TF2. Like tons and tons of money. I know people who have spent maybe hundreds or thousands of dollars on their backpack, whether it be for Team Fortress 2 or for CSGO, and I just can't do that. But I want to know some of the reasons why, if you do spend money on TF2 or CSGO, why do you do it? Just a quick question and a quick commentary. Thank you all for watching so much.